Hey everyone, our goal for this video is to outline all the paperwork necessary to purchase a vehicle if you live outside of Washington State. I'm going to provide a brief synopsis of each form in addition to talking about what will need to be filled out by you, the customer, purchasing the vehicle, as well as where exactly to fill out that information. I went ahead and pre-highlighted all the fields where you are going to have to sign, so as we go through this video, I will just gesture to them so you will know exactly where it is you have to sign for everything. If you have any questions now, or if you still have any questions at the end of the video, please feel free to give us a call at 425-486-1212, and we will be happy to help you out. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. The first form is the buyer's order. This form outlines many details about the sale of your vehicle. At the top here, your personal information is going to be pre-filled, so please verify your name, your address, and your phone number. Make sure they are spelled correctly and that your numbers are accurate. Your vehicle information is going to be outlined below in these boxes, and then below that, the mileage of the vehicle is going to be in this field. So this is going to be the first item that you will need to sign, acknowledging that the odometer reading is accurate. Below that, we have vehicle trade information right here. Didn't highlight this because if you are not trading in a vehicle, you do not have to worry about signing this, which you would do right here. But if you do have a trade-in, please just go ahead and sign here. And then on the right side over here, this is a line item breakdown of the total purchase price of your vehicle. Each figure has a description in the corresponding box in the left-hand side. So here is going to be the base price of your vehicle, and then we have registration fees, down payment, taxes, and then finally the total unpaid balance of your vehicle. You are going to sign underneath all this information, attesting to these figures. And then lastly is the terms and conditions for the sale of your vehicle. Please sign here, and then if you have a co-buyer, then they would sign right below, right here. Once again, I did not highlight this field because you may not have a co-buyer, so you may not need this, but in case you do, this is where your co-buyer would sign. And then just a heads up, this form and a few others in this packet will have carbon copies attached to them. So when signing, please press hard enough to ensure your signature is legible on all attached copies of these forms. Up next, we have the out-of-state buyer's affidavit, which is the legal proof that you live outside the state of Washington. There is just one signature required on this form, which is highlighted. You do not have to worry about this witness portion, as we, the dealer, are responsible for filling this out. And then finally, if you have not yet provided the two necessary documents demonstrating your out-of-state residency, please pick one item from column A right here and one from column B. Make copies of these documents and put them back in the envelope along with all the other forms when you are planning to mail the envelope and prepare to have it sent back to us. The third form is the odometer statement, which verifies the mileage of the vehicle that you have purchased. Please sign here on this line in the box with the 3 in the corner. If you trade in a vehicle, a second identical form with trade info will be sent, and you will sign up here and then down here. But again, if you do not have a trade-in, you do not have to worry about that. Next is the out-of-state trip permit, which allows the vehicle to be transported on Washington roadways without license plates. This form is double-sided, so nothing will be needed to be filled out on the front right here. You will go ahead and sign right here on the back and then date it. This is one of the only forms that you have to date. After that, we have the power of attorney document, which allows us to make corrections on the title application for your state. And if you have finance, allows us to license and register your vehicle. The top portion, as you can see here, is crossed out because it's only applicable if you are trading in a vehicle, which again, not likely. So you're going to go ahead and sign your name here, and then if you have a co-buyer, they will sign directly underneath. Here we have the disclaimer of warranties, which is only applicable if you have decided that you don't want to purchase an extended warranty or service contract. By signing this form, you take full responsibility for all future repairs to the vehicle, unless the repair falls within the manufacturer's warranty. So please initial here, here, and here, and then sign here at the bottom. The 7th form is the buyer's guide. As the fine print says, right here in this paragraph, the dealer, which is us, Brooks Biddle, won't make any promises to fix things that need repair when you buy the vehicle or afterward. But the implied warranties, under your state's law, in this case it would be Washington State, may give you some rights to have the dealer take care of major mechanical issues. And this would be things like the motor or transmission issues that are not apparent when you bought the vehicle. So this is the front side. You will flip over to the back and then sign here and date at the bottom. The 8th form is the due bill. By signing this, you show you understand that all vehicles are sold as equipped, unless noted otherwise on this form, because you would have talked about it with your salesperson, and you will just need to sign right here. Next is the privacy notice, which indicates any information shared with Brooks Biddle Automotive will not be sold or distributed. So this is the front side. Please sign here, print your name, and date it, and then if you had a co-buyer, they would sign and do the same thing directly underneath. And on the back here, we have some more details about what we do with your information and what we do not do with it. Alright, if you are not financing your vehicle and instead opted to pay cash for the whole price of the vehicle, the rest of the video will not apply to you. You can just stop watching here.
Are we finished? Done.
The next few documents are only for buyers who have financed their vehicle. First, we have the law retail contract. This is very similar to the buyer's order, but it covers all the details for your financing info, such as your APR, your monthly payments, and your term. You will sign here and here at the bottom, right next to the spot where it says buyer signs. And your co-buyer would sign to the right of these fields. If you purchase gap insurance, you would sign here, but again, I didn't highlight this because not all of you may have purchased gap insurance. These fields up here will be empty. You do not have to worry about them, as we do not sell any of the products outlined here. Up next, we have the credit application, which is normally something we would have you complete online and sign off here at the dealership, but we are sending you a printed copy since you obviously cannot come to the dealership. Please verify that all the information in these boxes is accurate, and then you will sign here and here. If this is a joint application, the second applicant will sign in the same locations on the second portion of the credit application, which you would receive and would be labeled co-buyer. Additionally, both the buyer and the co-buyer will print their names at the top, indicating that both parties are aware of their application for joint credit. But if you are a single buyer, you do not have to print your name here, which is why I didn't highlight it. The risk-based pricing notice, which I have here, explains how interest rates are based on a credit scoring system. Please sign here. And then if you have a co-buyer, they would receive their own separate notice for them to sign in the same spot. Alright, and then finally, we have the agreement to furnish insurance. Lenders want to make sure customers have full coverage insurance when they are providing a loan for a vehicle, so you are agreeing this vehicle is covered on an insurance policy at all times. You will have one signature here, and then if you have a co-buyer, they sign right here. So that is going to be all the forms. Please take some time to go back over and make sure everything is correct, because if not, we will have to send the paperwork back and it will delay the delivery of your vehicle. If you have any questions, you can call us at 425-486-1212, and we will be happy to answer your questions or walk you through any part of the process. Thank you for your business. Bye.